What is up, Scrub Nation? What is crack-a-lackin'? Oh my God, that's awful. That's terrible. I am very, very tired. So, I've been out in the sun all day. We were at Narcoossee Elementary School today from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for their fall festival. So, quick shout out to them. A great event, great people, great food, great activities. Met a lot of new folks. A lot of fun. Can't wait for it to do it next year because it means it'll be fall again, and then I'll have made it through another summer here in Central Florida, which I am not built for. So, big shout out to, like I said, Narcoossee Elementary School. They did a fantastic job today at their fall festival. Hopefully we saw you there. If not, then come see us here, or as we'll talk about in a few minutes, come see us next week at the grand opening of St. Cloud Square. Huge event. We'll get into that again later. I know we've talked about it before, but just in case someone is new and hasn't heard about it, I will definitely talk about it again. But today on Scrub Talk, I'm going to introduce some of you newly to a new line. A lot of you have already bought plenty of these, and you probably are not going to change because they are fantastic. Today I will be highlighting Purple Label from Healing Hands. Actually, it is what I am currently wearing. Now, they call it, for guys, they call it Blue Label, but it's the same fabric. This is designed for men, of course. But absolutely fantastic fabric. Slight stretch, extremely comfortable, doesn't shrink, doesn't fade with washing. It's absolutely fabulous. It will change your life, and this will be a turning point in your life if you buy these scrubs. I'm not even exaggerating. I swear to God, I'm not. But all kidding aside, I'll be highlighting that today. We carry 3 distinct lines of Healing Hands in our store. 4 if you count the prints. We carry their Purple Label. They also have Purple Label Yoga, which is obviously makes sense. It's yoga pants and a yoga top. Scrub. They have their Healing Hands Premier, which is their prints, which is non-cotton. And they also have their HH360 line, which is probably one of the most unique scrubs you'll ever wear because of the material. It has a 360-degree stretch all around. But that will be for a future day. Today, we're going to talk about Purple Label, which is basically their baseline product. And typically, when someone says, oh, this is our baseline starting point product, you think, okay, it's okay, it's decent. No, it's okay, but it's meant to be kind of a, where you develop a taste for a certain product, and then you upgrade later on to bigger and better things. Honestly, with this line, you really don't have to upgrade ever. It's absolutely like this baseline product from Healing Hands, that Purple Label, beats some top products from other brands. I mean, and that sounds like I may be exaggerating, but my sales can prove it. Like a fantastic reception by our customers to this product. When we first bought the store, we had one color in it. I moved it up to the front of the store to see how it would do. It flew off crazy. I think I sold out in the first 2 weeks, and so I ordered. We added double for the black, and we ordered 2 other colors as well. And so it's been trucking ever since then. But we'll get right into it. Basically, some of you may have never even heard of Healing Hands. They are obviously a scrub line, a vendor, a company. They are relatively new. They work in, the idea for the company was conceived in 1997 when the owner actually suffered a heart attack and was in the hospital. And was really impressed with his care he received. The care he received really enjoyed it. Say, hey, I want to design better scrubs so these wonderful people can be comfortable, but still functional for their job. So that's kind of where the idea for the company was conceived, and that's where they came from. The Purple Label line. It's a tri-blend. It's 77% polyester, 20% rayon, and 3% spandex. The 3% spandex helps it with with the stretch. You know, if you want a little stretch in your scrub, this like that spandex is what helps that to occur. As you can obviously deduct from what I just said, it is non-cotton, so you won't have to worry about shrinking or fading, unless it's. I mean, so that's a non-issue with this material. Comparatively, compared it to a line you may know of, this is very, very similar in the way it feels to Grey's Anatomy Classic. The only difference between that, other than the style and the way it's cut, it's not cut totally, not really different in the sense that they both have Empress cuts and are very, very form fitting. The main difference is that Grey's Anatomy Classic does not have spandex in it, so it doesn't stretch at all. It's a very soft fabric, but won't stretch very much. Purple Label has that 3% spandex, so that's the main difference. It has spandex, so it will stretch a little bit. I personally think that Grey's Anatomy is a cut a little smaller. Personally, even though you'll wear the same size 9 or 10 times, it is cut slightly smaller. But like I said, the main difference with this is that it has 3% spandex in it, along with the poly rayon blend, and that's the main difference. So, and the big kicker is that a lot of our customers have started using Healing Hands in conjunction with their Grey's Anatomy. So I've had a lot of Grey's Anatomy customers who like Healing Hands as well. So they'll keep getting Grey's because they like them, but they'll buy Healing Hands as well because they really like. Because it's a similar fabric. It gives them a little stretch, and they're able to buy a second pair of scrubs the same day, or a third pair of scrubs the same day, and the price point's a little less, than Grey's Anatomy Classic. So I mean, so hey, I'm getting my Greys because I like them. I got 2 sets. I need 3 sets, but I really don't want to spend money for 3 sets of Greys. Oh, I'll throw in a pair of Healing Hands Purple Label there because it's very similar and I like them and they're very comfortable and it won't break the bank. So that's a big kicker. I mean, frankly, I have some people who have switched to Healing Hands because of that. Hey, I like them so much. Why not just buy just that? And that's happened. That's also the reason why this is they are the fastest, to my knowledge. My vendor reps may come calling me after this and say, Josh, you are drunk. That's not right. I'm not drunk. I'm very tired. So don't confuse the two. But I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm pretty sure I verified this. They are the fastest growing scrub company right now in the market. Period. I mean, they're growing fast, guys. They're outpacing the growth of companies that have been around for over 100 years. I'm not going to name names, but no, there are several companies that have been around for a very long time. You would recognize them. If you wear scrubs, you would recognize these names. They're growing faster than they are. And people go, oh yeah, that's because they're young. Some of it is that they're new. They're kind of a new kid in the block, so people are interested in. But it's been almost 20 years since the conception. So and I think they've been around for about 5. I think this maybe is their 6th or 7th year in existence. Maybe it's like 6 or 7 to 10. I mean, they're not any older than 10 years, but they're growing like crazy. And a lot of times, new companies will grow, then they'll kind of plateau. They haven't plateaued. They are getting bigger. They're adding colors. They're adding new lines. They're coming out with a brand new line in January. And they're adding a 360 line for guys in January. They are adding a Healing Hands Works collection, HH Works collection, a non-cotton scrub for $41 retail for the customer. I mean, it's gonna be balling. I mean, it's gonna be really, really good. So they're growing, they're expanding, and their inventory is a lot of times. I've talked to other owners as well, and it's kind of the same vibe. Is that the inventory turnover for Healing Hands is almost double what other brands are. I mean, they're growing really quick and they're getting really popular. So, without further ado, I'll just give a little details, and then I will show you some samples that I have. Basically, they have plenty of colors. The Jane top, which is the most popular top in Purple Label, their line is this top right here. No, it is. You have a Y collar, which is very unique. No other scrub that I've seen has this design. It's a yoke Y collar, stitched, 4 stitches within the collar. Very, very nice looking. You have seams here in the front. It is an empress cut, so if you want to show your figure a little bit, this is a great scrub for that. It is also, you have the seams in the back darted, so it won't be baggy in the sides. Has typical the 2 front pockets as well, and also it has their logo here in the front. The funny thing is that the logo is like a circle with a tree in it. It's green. People go, I don't know what they call it, but it has a tree on it. I'm like, I want that tree scrub. You want Hill and Hasbro. But that is the Jane top. This is like the #1 seller for them. That's why it also has the most colors available. That was, of course, navy. I have it here. I might as well show it too. I have a sample here. If I can get this untangled, and I'm terrible. In black, exact same top is in black, and this is their pewter line as well. A really good looking pewter, especially since they, as you all know, having cotton scrubs in navy and black that fade, they look really ratchet after about 6 to 8 months. Even if you, like I have several pair of navy and black scrubs I adore with all my heart, and I air dry them so they won't shrink because, well, I don't want to have to buy new pants. So, but even after that, even over 6, 7, 8 months, even air drying them, they start fading because it's the nature of cotton, unfortunately. Even good cotton. Mine are good cotton. But it's cotton is cotton, man. No, you don't hate the player, hate the game. So it is what it is. So these don't do that, like I said, because they do not fade or shrink. So it's a huge thing, especially for the price point and the longevity that adds to the garment. It's absolutely fantastic. The Jane top that I just showed you, of course, it comes in black, navy, pewter, which you saw, royal blue, seal blue, eggplant, wine, Caribbean blue, teal, red, white, hunter, and turquoise. So really, and that's just the core colors. They also have fashion colors every season, and usually 1 or 2, those fashion colors will last most likely around anywhere from 3 to 9 months, and then they'll replace it with a new fashion color. They also have a Jordan top. The Jordan top has a few less colors, because of black, navy, pewter, royal, seal, wine, eggplant, Caribbean, and white. It is the same fabric, and the only difference is that it is it's a crossover. So like the stitching is not a V-neck. Like the left side comes to here, and the other side cuts across, and it comes all the way over to the left side of the chest. So it's a classic crossover. Every brand has a crossover. Pretty much, if you see a new scrub line come out, you have V-neck and a crossover. That's pretty typical. For example, Skechers, they have 2 tops: crossover, V-neck. Maven, crossover, V-neck. Infinity, crossover, V-neck, and a round neck. So that's very, very, very normal. So that's a Jordan top. The Joni top is actually same fabric. It's a classic V-neck. There's no Y collar. It's a regular V-neck. That comes in black, navy, pewter, royal, seal, white, and purple diva. Purple diva is like a little. I believe that's a fashion color for them, for that top. Through the end of this year, I'm looking at the group catalog here. It's good through the end of the year. By the way, I'm down to my last few of these. This is all I have left. Actually, I have 3 left because I gave out a ton of these today at Narcisse Elementary School. So not very many left. So you come in, grab them. They're absolutely free. Complimentary of us. So if you want to learn more about it, we have materials for you. And if you can't make it in time, never fear. I will have spring catalogs coming in within a month and a half. So I will be able to give you that. They also have the Jasmine top, which unfortunately I do not have a sample of that. The Jasmine top, the main difference between the Jasmine top and the Jane top of what I'm showing you is that these are a modern fit. So they're a little more tailored. And like I said, they have the Empress cut, the darting, and they're a little, like I said, they are a more of a modern cut. And they all go up to 3X, I believe. I'll make sure I'm not lying. I don't want to lie to you. No, that's correct. They only go up to 3X. The Jasmine top is the exact same fabric. It's a V-neck, but the V-neck has some stitching in it that makes it different than the Joni top V-neck. So it's a little there's a noticeable difference to it. It's a classic cut. I believe what they call the Jane one I just showed you a minute ago a Missy cut, which is a contemporary or a smaller cut, tailored. The Jasmine is a classic cut. It's a little more relaxed in the sides, and it goes up to 5X, so it's more accommodating for for all body types and sizes. The Jasmine top comes in an array of colors. Some even they're not even available in the Jane top. We have black, navy, pewter, royal, seal, eggplant, Caribbean, wine, galaxy blue, beautiful color. If you're into galaxy blue, teal, white, hunter, sea glass, which is one of their fashion colors, sugar coral, fashion color, red spice, aqua mist, all those are shadow colors. Wow, shadow fashion colors. So yeah, so that's becoming very popular. I will be getting that in the store very soon because it's really good. So going on to the pants. Well, first of all, they have a jewel top, same material. It is a Missy cut like the Jane one I showed you a minute ago. It's color blocked, so you have like a color in the middle, a color on the collar and the sides, and inside the color on the sides you have another third color. So it's a little change of it to just a solid top. They have that. They have an array of jackets. They have a zip-up Dakota jacket, in all the core colors. They have a daisy jacket, which is a snap jacket, which we have that in the store. But the buttons look like they're functional buttons if you just glance, but they're actually a very well sturdy built snap jacket. And last but not least, they have lab coats. They have two types of lab coats in this line, which I didn't bring it for my sample, but we have one of these. They have the Faith lab coat, which is a 31-inch lab coat, the same exact material as the scrub. Fantastic. One of the most comfortable lab coats you'll ever wear. Absolutely. I mean, full stop. No doubt in my mind. So in addition to the Faith lab coat, they also have the Felicity lab coat, which is a consultation coat. And it's 27.5 inches long. So if you're looking more for like a consultation coat that comes right below the waist, the Felicity lab coat is your answer. It's the same cut as the Faith lab coat. It's just not as long. So that's the main difference there. So yeah, so that pretty much covers that. I'm gonna go to the pants real quick because I have a couple samples here. Right now they have 3 pants in this line in Purple Label. They're about to have 2 because one's going the way of the dodo bird. It's going bye. It is not coming back. I don't think that they're not discontinuing it. They're just not going to produce any more of it, which is what they told me. I'm like, so you're discontinuing it? But I'm not going to get in an argument over semantics with my vendor. I'm just reporting the news as I hear it. But I will show you the 3. The one that is going away is this Tiffany pant, which I know I heard the collective gasped. No, don't fret. I have good news. But this is half elastic waistband, half drawstring, same material as the Jane top. You have slash pockets on the side, back pockets as well, and on the Tiffany you have a single cargo pocket. So it's a cargo pant. That Tiffany pant, that's the one that's being done away with. And the reason why it's being done away with is because they have a new pant called Tanya. This is the Tanya pant. What's the difference? Well, it's the same exact fabric, the same cut. So basically, this one is done so well, it's outselling the Tiffany. So they're basically saying they know this Tanya pant will take the place of this Tiffany pant, and we'll kind of do away with that. because we're bringing new lines as well. So we don't need two pants that are really similar to one another. So the difference between this and that is that wow, I'm really tired. I need some coffee. Can anyone help me with that? The difference between this Tanya pant and the Tiffany pant. The Tanya pant has a blue, like a hint of a blue threading along the front here and in the pocket as well. The waistband is fully elastic all the way around. It's not half and half. It's fully elastic all the way around, and it is wider. So that's a big issue for comfort. So it's wider, so you won't have all of that pressure concentrated in one little space. It's spread out. So they increase the surface area of the waistband, make it fully elastic to maximize comfort. It also has a drawstring as well. So if you need to cinch it like a little bit just to keep it from gravity taking a hold of you. If you're a John Mayer fan, gravity, stay away from me. So that's a way you can do that is by cinching that drawstring up, yo. They also have on the left pocket, on top of that pocket, they have a zipper for a secure place where you can put like your cash or like your driver's license, something you don't want to fall out of your pocket while you're at work. But this is a really good pant, and it also has the cargo pocket as well. So it's replacing the Tiffany pant. Coming in the probably next year or so. Because from what my rep told me is that they have gobs and gobs and gobs of the Tiffany pant. So they're not going to sell it anytime soon. They just know they're going to be phasing it out. The third pant in this line is the Tiffany pant. It really is the same pant as, this is the Taylor pant. It's really basically the same pant as the Tiffany pant. Half elastic, half drawstring, same material. The difference is that this is a straight leg. There are no cargo pockets. So if you don't need cargo, you don't like cargo because it makes your legs look baggy. You want more of a straight leg, a little more cinched fit, a little less material. The Taylor pant from this line is your answer. It matches perfectly just like Taylor, just like Tiffany and Tanya with every top in the line, but it'll give you that look that you want. So that is basically the Purple Label line. Like I said, it is growing fast. The company is overall, Hill and Hands. This line is done extremely well in our store. I will be adding colors to this line very soon, just because the demand justifies adding colors there and taking away options from other vendors, which I will get to the second in connection with next week's event here with the St. Cloud Square grand opening next week on the 10th. So I know we've talked about that. Before we do that, just a quick shout out. We have new clogs in. Well, I currently have two styles that are brand new. This is the Mardi Gras patent. It is a deep purple background with like red spice yellow, like a jade green, and gold. So if you're from Nolens or you're from the south of the Gulf Coast like I am, I'm from Mobile, Alabama originally. So Mob Town, there you go. Represent the 251. This is a great looking shoe. This is the Clog Mission. So if you want the 1-inch heel, not the high 1 3/4 inch heel, but the 1-inch heel, this is a brand new style we got in. Very popular so far. In addition to that, from Infinity Footwear by Cherokee, we have this as well. We've had this for a few months, but a lot of people are still discovering it. This has been my most popular shoe in the store. It's a flat with a turquoise blue like leather. Great shoe. It's done really well. It's done so well that they're actually continuing into next season in the spring. They're still making it because it's done so well. So the cool thing about these is that they're coming out with new styles in the spring, and they're improving the insole as well. So if you're looking for more of a flat style shoe, a little more stylish maybe than a clog would offer, in your humble opinion, we have that as well. So, but moving on to our last order of business. Next, I know you've seen our story. You've probably seen on Instagram TV. You've seen where we've talked about No, the grand opening next Saturday, the 10th. I know them are here in the plaza. It's going to be epic. Like I said, it's free to get in. No, there's going to be hot dogs, snow cones, cotton candy, popcorn, face painting, a live DJ. And then not only that, if that wasn't enough to get you up in her, if that wasn't enough, all the stores and businesses here are going to be offering specials for that day. I do not know what the other stores are doing. They have not told me. Oh, well, that's a lie. I know that the GNC is having a sale. So if you need to get your health on, definitely come check that. It's going to be banging. That sale they're going to have. I've been asked not to do it because they're going to do their own promotion for it. But it is going to be great. So keep an eye out for that. Well, what I can tell you about us is this. I said earlier that I'm going to be adding new colors to our Healing Hands Purple Label line, also to the Yoga and the 360s too. Well, the problem is that I only have a certain amount of room in my store, so how you going to do that, Josh? Well, I'm axing something. I'm taking to the guillotine. Like, some scrubbers are going to think that this is the French Revolution because I'm Robespierre, and I'm taking you to the gallows, so to speak, with all the love in my heart. But we are actually going to be no longer stocking our Maven Blossom scrubs, just because there are things that we're getting that are the equivalent to it, and they're better quality for the same amount of money. So, I mean, if I can give you the same amount, like, if you pay me the same amount of money, but I can give you a better quality product that's going to last you longer, I feel like it's my duty to do that for you. So we're going to be doing that. We will no longer carry them in the store. If you want them, they're not going away. I can always order them for you. They will always be on our website. They're on our website. They will always be there. You can come and say, hey, I want these pants. No problem. I'll get it for you. That's not an issue at all. I just won't be carrying what I have in the store just because for the sake of room. I just can't do it. So in the spirit of that, on next Saturday, in addition to our clearance rack being 40% off and our crash cart being 30% off, which is our newly minted stuff that's no longer available to reorder, and our clearance shoes are 40% off as well. We're going to be offering 30% off on all Maven Blossom scrubs, and that's in store, or if we have to order it for you. If we don't have your size and you need to order it, you get the same discount, man. I am hooking you up if you're looking for some really good quality poly cotton scrubs. If you follow us on Facebook, I know that you'll see that we offered a coupon or offer on Facebook on our page for that. So make sure to go over there and click save, so it will remind you to take advantage of that before the time expires. It is only good through next Saturday. After 5 p.m. next Saturday, it goes bye-bye. And you can do it in store or online. So if you're not in our area, you can still do it. Just basically, like, you just go to our website, and the top right-hand portion of the screen where it says group sign-in code, click that, type in the word capitalized Maven, M-A-E-V-N, and you'll get that discount. So it's going to be online or in person, and it will be good through next Saturday, the 10th at 5 p.m. Or if you're like me on military time, 1700. That's correct. Yes. So that does it for this week. Next week, we will not have this normal venue, normal sit-down chat for Scrub Talk. We will be actually live at the grand opening outside. So we'll do a quick live outside, probably walking around, or just it's gonna be a little more informal. There won't be any brand highlights. It'll be highlighting more what we're doing, what we're offering. We are going to be giving away free stuff too, guys. So make sure you come. Come next week if you're in the area. We're giving away, like, we have catalogs to give away. I have socks to give away. I have tote bags to give away. I mean, we gotta get rid of some of the stuff that I've bought to give to you so that we can get stuff in for Christmas, because it's almost here and I'm so excited. Oh my God, I cannot wait. I know Santa Scrubs is still in fall training camp right now, doing crunches and sit-ups and drinking eggnog to bulk up for the long night of winter. Takes a lot of hard work. So yes, that's it for this episode of Scrub Talk. Hopefully we will see you next Saturday at the grand opening. Please come. Not just for us, but for everyone here in the plaza. They're going to offer some great deals, whether you need your hair done, if you're looking for boutique clothing that for where you're not at work, if you need cell phone and computer services, if you want to get tanning, health, get your nails done, get some gel on your nail, whatever you need to do. There's going to be plenty of stuff going on here, plus food trucks, plus other food as well. So come and join us. Have fun. It's going to be family friendly. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see you guys then. Have a great weekend.